Hey guys, welcome to LawnCareMadeEasy.com. I'm Zach Stroud. Today I'm going to reveal 5 fall lawn care myths you shouldn't believe. So stick around and we'll be right back. Okay guys, so myth number 1 is you should stop mowing your grass in the fall. And this could be further from the truth because actually you really need to start lowering your lawn at this point, because most people will start about 3.5 inches that they mow their lawn during the year, during the growing season. But by the time winter approaches, the first hard frost in your area, you need to have your lawn down to about 2.5 to 2 inches. Okay, so start lowering your lawn a little bit at a time, probably over a month or so, and then you'll get it down to that perfect height for the winter. That way, when spring starts to generate that green growth, it'll start to sprout up a lot easier. So myth number 2 is you should not fertilize your lawn in the fall. Well, essentially, you shouldn't be adding nitrogen. So any type of phosphorus or any type of potassium you want to put on your lawn during this time is great. We just don't want to add any nitrogen. And the reason for that is we don't want it greening up, okay? Because all it's going to do is when that frost hits, it's just going to die off. And you usually have your first frost date in my area is around November, first or second week in November. And it's probably even earlier in a lot of other areas. So we have a lot of warm season grasses here. It's usually around mid-October is when you should be not adding any more nitrogen to your lawn and just adding phosphorus or potassium. Myth number 3, and this is very important. You want to make sure your leaves are not left on your lawn through the fall and through winter. Because what this is going to do is cause a lot of problems for your grass when it tries to come back in the spring. Okay, it can create a lot of mold under those leaves, some fungus, and it's just going to wreak havoc all over your lawn. So make sure you get these leaves up either by raking or mulching them up with the lawnmower. Okay, and I've done some videos on this that you can look back and take a look at those. So just make sure these leaves are up before you call it quits in the winter. Okay guys, so myth number 4 is you should stop watering your lawn. And that's absolutely furthest from the truth, because this is when your lawn's going to need most of the water, because you have a lot of wind coming in the fall, and that's going to really start to dry your lawn out. So watering is really, really important at this time, especially as it starts to go dormant. You want it to go dormant in a good way and not thirsting to death. Okay, so make sure you're really watering your lawn and at least an inch or two during the week. Okay guys, so the 5th myth is that you should not be fighting weeds in the fall. Well, this is very important to keep on continuing to fight weeds, because what you're going to get now is your winter weeds and your fall weeds, such as poa annua and ragweed. Okay, so a lot of those you're going to see now, and you want to try to get on top of those before they start to spread, because poa annua is very invasive, especially in the wintertime. It will start to take over, so you want to start fighting that actually towards the end of summer. But if you start applying some pre-emergent now in the fall, then you'll at least get some of that killed off, so it won't sprout up come wintertime. Okay guys, so there's your 5 myths about lawn care in the fall and even into winter. So I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope it helped you out. Thank you for watching. Hit the subscribe button and like, and I'll see you next time.